Greg. Mike. Two bandits.
Watching
Bluey.
This episode is called BBQ.
What up, party people, and welcome
Yeah.
to another episode of Two Bandits. Watching Bluey. I am your darling, lovely host, Greg Painter, and with me as always is...
Oh, Mike Martin. That is with his favorite lovely host. The only one host I would be with. So.
And we got a great episode today. We have a barbecue,
Oh,
which,
gosh.
buddy, is this an episode? But before we get started,
I
had a couple things I wanted to share quick. Hey, Mike, did you know?
Greg?
Did you know the population of Brisbane? I thought it already too. Is 2.3 million people?
2.3 human people? I was going to say American people. I'm like, dunk. That's the exact
2.3
opposite.
million people. Did you also
Australia?
know? I'm getting there. Did you also know it's in the state of Queensland? The largest state.
Yeah.
And we'll get into this part. Did you also know it's not New Zealand?
No.
Because I didn't. Some of our eagle-eyed listeners mentioned on our Twitter at Watching Bluey that I may or may not have said a few times that this is in New Zealand. So I would like to take this moment to make our first retraction and correction.
Whoa, we?
Because we're a team. We're partners. You just said we were partners, so we both screwed up. And honestly, in my eyes, you might have screwed up a little bit more for letting me continue to say it. But anyway, Mike and I are very sorry for any issues, any confusion we caused our lovely Australian fans, and I promise to make it up for you. I promise to make it up to you.
We will. We shall. We must carry on. We are intrepid.
We will endure, and we will endure with barbecue.
Yes!
Because, buddy, this was a good one.
I love barbecue. So far, I'd probably say it's one of my most favorite episodes that we've talked about so far. But go on.
Go on. Well, what is barbecue? Again, our friends.
It's a sauce.
Very, very good. Off to a great start. So, Wiki Bluey. Synopsis. It's lunchtime on Bluey, and her dad's back deck. But every barbecue needs a side salad. So for Bingo, her relaxing sit-down will have to wait until she finds every color of capsicum that her cousins have asked for.
Also known as
Peppers, if you're American, because we're bad at everything, especially knowing where countries are.
I'm personally more proud of you the fact that you called both of them her for the first time, I think, so far. You have time to botch it?
Well,
but
to be fair, I read a synopsis off my phone. But yes, I did it right. I read very well, and I'm proud of myself.
You cheated.
I did. But man, you're right. This is an amazing little episode here, and it kicks right off into high gear.
The beginning is great. It's just one of those. It's just a moment.
It's exactly. It's a great parenting moment of just like the copycatting.
Oh.
You know what Dad's doing, I'm doing, and clearly this is a weekly activity because Bluey knew what Dad was going to do right along. It wasn't copying like after the fact. It was simultaneous
side by
grill
side.
prep.
And also, Bluey has Dad's. I mean, we're gonna Americanize it, but she has his football right next to her table, which is her gas tank. There's a little.
I missed that.
There's
That's
a
great.
little white football sitting there, and he's got his gas tank or his kerosene tank right next to his. And so when she's getting mad at her grill, she's got her little gas tank there, and I'm like, oh, it's cool role modeling that happens there. And Bandit, he's being a bit of a pinger, a bit of a donger in the episode, but he's trying to have his party go well, but he also wants to relax. So it's something that I'm sure we're going to get into because as two fathers that host parties quite often, you come into a mindset of hosting a party, but also wanting to relax and enjoy it.
You want to have fun too. You want to enjoy the party.
Oh.
One thing I do have to call you out on though, there, Mike. It's a rugby ball. We need to be respectful to our fans in Australia because Australia is a proud, beautiful country and continent that we really need to respect more on the show. So I'm
Australia. Yeah, that's my fault. This is okay. There, I get called out this episode. Cool.
Boom.
Great.
But another thing I love about this episode we've talked about before the Blueyverse expanding a couple episodes back with a lot of the friends.
Yeah.
We get a big old upgrade because Muffin is in the house.
Oh gosh.
One of my love to hate kind of characters. Muffin. We got.
He's a great heel.
She's a great heel.
Oh no!
She's a great heel, dude. You
Oh,
are.
I'm gonna. Oh no!
I love that.
Not calling the kettle what?
I love that my Australia batch has brought you down so hard. It makes my heart so full.
Okay, cool.
But we've got Muffin.
Yes.
We've got Socks.
Socks is in there too.
We got Trixie.
Trixie's up there, and
we got Uncle Stripe.
Uncle freaking Stripe, baby.
Love it. So fun. We only get a taste of all these characters in this episode who are going to be, favorites soon. But, loving to see the extended family. Loving to see, again, the show has so many different angles it comes from. You have the kids angle. You have the adults doing stuff. You got everything. And they just give you a little bit more every episode that we go through.
And this one's... Well, you lead the story, so continue with the.
Well, yeah, but it's barbecue time, like you said. You got to host a good barbecue, but you also have to have time to relax, and that's where Bingo's mind is right now. Yep. She pulls up her relaxer chair. She sits down.
I love that she calls it the relaxer chair.
Whenever I grab a folding chair right now, I'm going to grab my relaxer chair and sit down. That's another one that's kind of stuck from the show in our lexicon.
It's not a relaxed chair. It's the relaxer chair. Like, it just...
Love it.
She's got it.
But unfortunately, while sausages are nice for barbecue, you need those salads.
Gotta have a salad. Where do you put a salad?
On the side.
You put a salad in the salad bowl. Where does she get the salad bowl?
It's
Bandit's hat.
Bandit's hat that I've never seen. Now
she steals Bandit's hat.
So we might have to go back and listen at some point on this one because I missed it both watch throughs that I've had in preparation of this. Chili, while running to grab the salad bowl, Chili and Trixie are talking quick.
Oh,
what's in Bandit's ear?
A tick.
It was a tick.
He got a tick.
He got a tick in his ear.
He talks about they talk about dog shampoo, and that's what you use to get you use dish soap or shampoo to get a tick out of a dog. We were in some way.
Was that anything to do with the lambs and the dogs having a fight?
I don't know.
That Bandit was talking about earlier too, because
I can't figure that part out.
There could be saga-length movies about just the side conversations. How did Bandit get a tick? I want to see that episode. So how is a lamb fighting a dog?
One, two, three things. One thing I love about it, and I cut you off there because I'm a jerk, is it puts together the mindset of how a party works. Because you can walk through the landscape of being around other people, and you can walk into 6 different conversations. And I love that. I have no idea what Bandit's talking about with him. And in my head, the more he talks about it, and when Chili brings it up, she's like, oh, he was like, oh, in so much pain. And I'm like, in my head, I just wrote it down as a note. And it's like a human equivalent of him complaining about having a hemorrhoid or something. Just him being like, oh, he's a little baby about it, but we made it work.
Or the human equivalent of having a tick.
Blood.
But sure, taking it blue, talking hemorrhoids, that's all good.
Sure, yeah. Poor Bandit.
But yeah, Bingo's in charge of the salad.
Check that off my list.
The salad, which is the capsicum salad. But for us Americans, pepper salad, because we're not smart enough to know what capsicum is or probably pronounce it right.
And they had to edit it to make sure that we knew what a pepper was and not a capsicum.
Although I don't know if I've ever had pepper salad, so that doesn't make it better, in my call.
And I also think moving forward, I'm going to try using that term and phrase when I'm ordering something. Just be like, oh, no capsicum, please. And see if I get...
You will get all of the looks.
I'll do it at least 3 times today in the future. So just to test it out, I'll test the waters. We'll put that as a note of follow up.
Just be like, could I please get the capsicum and a ramekin on the side? Just double down on
on your usage of ramekin. God, I love
exactly. But Bluey in charge of the salads.
Yes.
But salads aren't just one color, and we find out throughout the episode we need some green, we need some yellow, we need some red.
Is Bluey doing some hard work at that time?
Oh, yeah. Grilling is the hardest part of the barbecue.
Are you sure?
I'm so sure as a dad.
Let's go on.
It's very important and the most important part.
Okay.
Main event.
Okay.
But this could be we bought follow up on a previous episode. We have officially bought the Shadowlands board game. Shadowlands, great game to have.
Soon to be
Bingo.
on our Twitter or
Bingo.
our Patreon or our...
It's going to be somewhere.
Yes.
Live play walk, they're going to be somewhere. Don't
Let's
you
go.
worry. But man, Bingo going through the quest to get the salads, that could be like an RPG level, 40-hour game in my opinion. Because that is one epic quest
my laugh
of
is too loud
misadventures.
Yes,
So
100%.
much. So much. We get the green salad. We think that's going to be easy, but there's a big old bug in it.
Oh,
One thing...
there's a prickly one, too.
Yeah. One thing that I love about Bingo, and again, Bingo, she is the best. Her little screamer, yee! When she sees a little bug, just love it. And then, I mean, I'm sure you're going to have some stuff on this because I saw you just making check marks or no anytime that a dad or an uncle got done messed up.
It was Bandit 96% of the time. Poor guy.
Bandit
Right out of
just-
the gate, she took the hat, and then she took the picnic table chair, and he tries to set the drink down, bonk, and slowly over time drops the beer or cola. I don't know, or Foster's. He probably dropped a Foster's.
It is Australian for beer.
That's correct.
Not New Zealand for beer. It's Australian for beer,
Oh.
Mike. But yeah, green salad, accomplish. And again, we have right before the beer spilled, just the random, he doesn't listen to the farmer. What is going on with this conversation?
No. It's going to be a mini episode that we have is figuring out and breaking it down to figure out what the heck him and Uncle Strip are talking about because it's...
Gotta love it. But like you said, so red or green pepper, green capsicum acquired, yellow capsicum. We pull the bench.
Oh.
We try to stretch. Mom
Now,
Mom gets us.
This is where it's interesting because it's focused very much so on Bingo in that situation. And Chili, whose name is announced in this one. I don't know if this is the first time it was announced, so this is me probably being a little...
I think I don't think they said. I'm trying to remember if they said Bandit in
Right.
this episode.
But they talk
They
about-
definitely said because when Trixie is talking to Mom, she calls her Chili
about the salad
about the
dressing.
salad dressing.
Yeah. But we'll get to that. But it's such a fun parenting moment that Chili walks up and she's literally just like, "No, we're not going to do that." Like it's very much like your kids putting themselves in danger, and you're like, not
There's a
here,
better
not
way.
now.
There's a better way. Again, video game moment right there. How to unlock that puzzle, how to solve that
Boom.
mystery. And she gets it. She gets it. But then we're not done.
But wait,
We need that red pepper.
because of the
Ooh.
scavengers. Can I have my this is my sidebar moment then? No, not sidebar.
Let's go for it.
My. So you host a party, you have a lot of friends over, and you got the group of people that didn't bring anything. You got the group of people that are just there and they just want and they want and they want. Muffin and Socks are those people. They show up and they're like, I want more. This salad. What did they bring? They brought nothing to the party, and they're saying, "Hey, host, what else you got?" It's not enough.
You're picking on poor Socks here. Socks is a littly. We got to take care of the littlies.
Okay.
Muffin's got that influence on Socks. Muffin's got that influence
Yeah.
on Socks. She's just again, much like Bluey was doing to Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Socks is just kind of mimicking Muffins. Muffins?
Okay.
Muffin.
Okay, so Muffin. Oh, that's true. We'll get there in future episodes.
But
Muffin
man,
is
Muffin is the antagonizer, and
Oh my
oh buddy,
goodness.
it's only going to get worse for her. But gotta have that red pepper. Gotta do it. Gotta be done.
She got it.
But no red peppers on the ground. It's up in the trees, and man, I want a tree like that.
That is well.
That's
I don't know because
That tree looks like. I'm trying to think. I was on. I think it might Florida, or was that an Outer Banks thing? I feel like I've seen those big giant.
the honkers of wood
Yeah.
that are just,
Yeah,
I don't
pretty
know.
much.
It may be an Australian thing, or just I am not eclectic enough when it comes to.
It's not a New Zealand thing. I know that much.
You don't know that. Puis.
But man, we get the rake, we hit it. The speed and the angle of that giant hunk of wood that was falling off that tree, I thought that was gonna like take somebody's head off when it started flying through the air there.
So, putting yourself in that position now, you are Bandit, or you could be Chili, because Bandit doesn't have a name yet, I don't think. And you look out the window or off of the grill, and you see one of the the little one, 4-year-old Liv. And she's just going ham with a rake on the tree in the front. Well, it's the backyard, right?
Yeah.
Going ham on the tree, just swinging for the fences.
That wouldn't go over well. That would go over. That would be you're gonna bonk somebody in the head. You're gonna honestly. Good on Bingo for having that upper body strength. 'Cause I don't know if my child, I don't know if Emily could hold a rake over her head and swing it with the velocity that made that
Holy
hunk of seed. I'm assuming it's a giant seed.
That's what. Yeah, I feel like I've seen them before.
Fans who are smarter than us at watching Bluey, let us know what the heck that is.
What the heck is that thing?
Yeah,
I know I've seen them before though.
Because again, Google's not a thing that exists in the world, so we need viewers to listeners to actually send us in. But at watching Bluey, let us know, and you can feel free to call Mike dumb for not knowing.
Help us out. Yeah, call me out at Mike MIEK_Martin. On Twitter, right? That's mine. Sure.
I don't know. We'll plug in your personal at watching Bluey. Come on.
Sorry.
And then hashtag Mike fails.
Wait, really?
But yeah, we acquired it. We got that. We get the red pepper. You know, we are. It's again. You know, you think you got Sephiroth beat, and you know he's down for the count, and then you realize that you've got to do one more Omni Slash to take it down. That Omni Slash is going to be the dressing.
Salad dressing. The one-winged salad dressing?
Exactly. You know, it might not be Auntie Mary's recipe, but, you know, mud and water look pretty close because that did not look like a salad dressing. I'm sorry, Chili.
So at this point in time, now that they're talking about the salad dressing, we are 6 drinks deep for Bandit. I don't think he's had a single sip yet, but he's on his 6th drink. He's run out of Foster's. He's walking around with water now.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
Oh,
you're right, though.
Beer.
You're right. I completely missed that part. But honestly, that's on him a little bit. You pick that drink up, you keep going. That was You get a couple. You get a little bit down. You get a little bit down. You know, little fallen soldiers there. But you pick that drink up, you keep going.
Fuzzy beverage, but they probably came from a fresh cooler from Australian Cooler Company, best known as insert name here. And so the poor dude's drinking a Poland Spring. He's getting mocked the whole time.
mean,
mercilessly from Uncle.
Well, I'm sure if he needed a cooler or another 6-pack, he could easily go to Coles Brisbane Myers Express on Elizabeth Street in Brisbane, Australia. Plug for the episode. Make sure you go to Coles Myers Express off of Elizabeth Street.
TM.
Anywho, mud, water, what could possibly go wrong?
So
the hose from heck is what could go wrong.
It's funny because Bingo goes for it, and she's just like, Dad, nothing. Armageddon.
Whew.
Well, it starts out okay, actually.
Starts accomplished,
She gets her
everything's
mud.
okay. Gets her mud.
Mm-hmm.
Gets
Fills
her
it in the water bottle that she took from Dad.
And again, hose from heck. Whee! All over the place, mud everywhere. It's tickling my bottom. I don't know why, but the laughter of a million laughs for every single member of my family whenever that was said.
Tickling my bottom?
That's tickling my bottom.
And also there's redemption in this situation, which is beautiful, is Bandit gets a laugh at his brother because he gets in the face by the hose. And that,
is this a PSA against drinking alcoholic beverages? Because whoever has the ice cold Fosters in their hand is the one getting got.
They got no shot. It's raining.
Oh,
freaking socks
so great.
muffin. I don't know. I can't. They're the
They were
party
loving
guests
life.
I don't like. I don't.
They were loving life.
Ugh.
But we think we're done. We think we're safe. We think our girl Bingo can finally relax.
Set it down. Salad dressing. Boom. It's like what would you say the dressing was? Is it like a balsamic vinaigrette? Would you? What would you?
It was mud.
Well, yeah, but what would chilies be?
It's some sort of vinaigrette for sure.
Okay.
We'll have to ask Auntie Mary next time that we see her.
Boom. She knows. She complimented it. She liked it.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. It sounded delicious.
Trixie knows.
How much pepper do you think was in her salad though? It didn't look like there was a lot in hers.
It didn't look like there was.
Or is that
there was multiple salads on that table at the end?
So is pepper salad like just Yeah, Mike Martin question sidebar because what I do is pepper salad just a thing? Like, stop googling pepper salad and
I wasn't Googling. I was Googling capsicum to make sure that's actually a pepper. It is.
It's
It is.
It's
Okay.
just what they call pepper.
Okay.
Yeah, like we call it a bell pepper here in upstate New York. But it's just referred to as. It's the same thing as a green pepper up here.
Got
It's
it.
just what they
Got
refer
it.
to
Got
it
it.
as.
Got it.
So, is pepper salad
Next event, man. Next event.
having a pepper salad?
Bring a big old pepper salad. Make sure it's all 3 colors though, or else. But yeah,
With some salad dressing.
with some salad dressing.
Sorry.
But
Continue.
we think Bingo gets her break, gets her moment.
Done. She's
Whose
good.
muddy
She made-
footprints are these?
Um,
Poor girl. Poor girl. Gets it cleaned up though, and now
She-
it's sausage o'clock. No
oh,
relaxing.
boo-hiss. So she does her. She went that extra step too, where it's just like something extra happened at that party, and she's like, "Oh, no, I'll clean it up." She's like, "Fine." Like she brushes it off, like, "This is Bingo's party. This is Bingo's barbecue." You know, Bluey's doing the grilling. Fine, I'll make the salad.
Hardest part.
Something else happens, and she's okay. You know what? Fine, okay. And it's just you have to just do it. Just do it, because otherwise it's gonna turn into mayhem. And she's mopping. She
Going to
mops,
town.
and then she relaxing chair. Boom. She's covered in pepper.
Pepper and dirt and twigs.
Poor girl.
Probably a tick at this point.
Tick.
She's gonna have to get checked later. It goes full circle.
Poor kid.
The sauces are done. Everybody to the table.
Oh, it's sausage time. Oh, okay, Bluey, you did all your hard work too. Sweet. 'Cause you
Out
did
of the
all-
way, salads.
Bandit, dude.
Boom.
Bandit, dude.
So
It's a boo hiss
Before-
on Bandit too.
before-
in this episode.
before
I got
we
a lot
get-
of boo hisses in this.
before we get to the rage of Bingo, this
So,
episode
the
I think is the
eyebrows.
first time, despite my jokes of grilling clearly the hardest part, first time I realized how grilling's the fun and easy and cool part of a barbecue.
100%. They're sitting there talking about
And
the tick and the I don't know
poor-
what they're talking
poor-
about. The sidebar thing.
Poor wifey Beth inside, working on the salads and the fruits and the setting the table and the cleaning, the organizing, and the shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to the misses.
Oh, 100%.
Shout out to the Chili's, the Beths, the Carries,
That's
all
where
across the land.
when I watched the episodes recently with Carrie, we watched it and I got to the end of it and I'm like, so that's what it's like to host a party. She's like, yeah. Oh, like it's just like it sinks in of the amount of work, and Bingo comes in clutch.
Comes in
But-
clutch and rages out.
And then there's Bandit, and you see the eyebrows. That's my favorite thing. Is everybody's happy, and Uncle's is petting Socks. Maybe no, it's Socks.
yeah.
And everyone's smiling and says, "Out of the way, salads!" And you just see the eyebrows of Bingo just go, anger. She gets
Right out.
the harsh
The
V.
slow zoom.
Oh,
Isn't anyone gonna mention the salads?
oh.
And I love how instantly everybody's just playing. Oh yes, salads, so good. Oh, thank you.
Right.
The respect they deserve.
Well,
for
that's
Chili
what it
and
is.
Bingo, and they
That-
have that nice moment together at
is-
the end.
The moment of the episode, I think, for me, because it's as somebody that hosts parties or has a amazing, beautiful wife. I love you so much. You're amazing, beautiful. That does that. There's that sentence. Now relax.
Now relax.
Holy crap! Because it's just you go through the entire day and you want to find those moments. And like I said, you come through a lot of the things that you're getting conversations here and there, and they're talking to so and so, and they're talking to so and so, and they're talking to so and so, and you want to find that chance to sit in your relaxing chair, and you can't, and you can't, and you can't, and then she just literally says, "Now relax." It's just like
It's hard work to have fun sometimes.
yeah,
the moral
that's a
of
bold
the story.
sentence. Yes,
It's hard
that
work
is-
to have fun.
That's a
And
good
they
way to put it. Is
both-
the life lesson is
I've-
it's hard work to have fun.
It's hard work to have fun,
But
and,
it's worth it.
and find the relaxer chair inside of you.
Oh.
Boom.
He dropped it.
Boom.
Greg drop.
But
It
again,
would be a mic drop, but that's me.
a great episode.
I love this episode so
Love this episodes. But that brings us to an important thing.
Uh-oh.
What's your favorite thing today, Mike?
my favorite thing is going to coincide with other things. But my favorite thing is Bandit suffering throughout the episode of losing his drink consistently. And at one point in time, Bingo takes a drink from him and just says, "Sorry, Dad," and runs away, and the drink falls. He's just like, "Ah!" And it's just consistently. So it's 6 different favorite things.
A six pack of favorite things.
Six pack of favorite things of Foster's. Oh, don't do an accent ever again, Mike. Okay, got it. That was good, right? Good accent?
That was a great Australian accent.
You. Sorry, you're all going to learn my laugh moving forward as we progress through these episodes. So, hey, Greg.
Yes, sir.
What was your favorite thing?
My favorite thing in this episode was the hose apocalypse. Just everything about it was just hilarious. You know, been there in a much less tickling my bottom level with our kids, but just kind of, you know, hey, I want to fill up the pool. Go for it. Take the hose, they just throw it in the pool and just all over.
You've been there before?
Whipping around and everything. Yeah.
Have you really?
Well, not me, like with the kiddos. With the kiddos.
I can only imagine the mindset of you trying to fill up a pool and then the pool.
And then I can't handle the hose.
Like, ah! That's like, what is happening, Greg?
But just, again, just the laugh out loud from everybody in the house at that moment, that was definitely my favorite thing.
Cool. Hey, Greg. Who's your favorite character?
My favorite character in this one is going to be Uncle Stripe.
Darn it.
I knew it. He comes in, he has next to no lines, but that...
He has a line.
That laugh. Just exactly. That laugh at his brother, his big brother, just laughing him out of town was just fantastic. Great intro to a fun character.
Spoiler alert, you can't ask me the question then because that's the exact same thing. Just that it's
no,
that
that's another double up.
It's just that pause and just Bandit's trying to host the party, but he's not doing all of the work to host the party. You can tell that Chili's doing all the work. Bingo's doing all of the work. So Bingo probably should be the best character of the episode. Sorry, Bingo. But just that beer drop, Foster's down.
Just so good. It's so good.
He gets a Seth Rollins laugh out of it. It's just every time. Just it's just...
Well, if I can't ask you your favorite character, I'll ask you, how do you rank this episode?
I rank this episode 6 Fosters out of a 6-pack.
Ooh, very impressive.
Love this episode, and it's going to be 6 out of 6. Hey, Greg, how are you ranking this episode today?
I'm going to give this one 7 spicy capsicums.
Perfect.
Great episode. Fun time had by all.
Oh, Lord.
So this brings us to the end of another episode. Thank you again, everyone out there listening.
Thanks.
Follow us, watching Bluey. Tweet at us. Let us know that you accept our apology for Mike's mistake and mine as well
What?
of the placement of this country.
We're learning.
Continent.
We're learning.
We're learning.
We're
We're all
7
learning.
episodes in.
We're learning and growing together.
We
But
got this.
further plugs, the careers of David McCormick and Melanie Zanatti, pretty solid, but things that really need some help right here, you know, just go to koalas.net, you know, to get your tickets for the Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary, Cuddle of the Koala today in Brisbane. One of the most popular
Brisbane?
attractions in Australia.
Okay.
The beautiful continent, country, land. Thank you for not stopping listening because we're foolish.
We'll
We
get there
love
one
you
day.
all. We appreciate you all.
We got
But with
this.
that, we got this. But this has got to be done.
It's got to be done.